What's up, this is Squad 2440. We're following Senator 17 Tree Services video. Today we'll be removing a giant tree that is very close to a building. We'll be hopping here in our GMC 1500 Sahara and we'll be making our way over to the shop. This is our first video with the tree company here on the new map, which is very exciting. And I can't wait to do plenty more videos here on the map. This GMC 1500 is a great vehicle for its daily drive. It gets good MPG, perfect size, and it is also in my favorite color, along with I don't feature too much GMC trucks, so this is pretty cool to feature this for our daily driver. Now today we'll be using the brand new Chevy Duramax, which is a 2017 model year, and we'll also be using the Bobcat S770 to remove this giant tree. It's very heavy, and that is why we'll be using our largest skid steer in our shop. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support. We've been doing a lot of moving videos. You guys gave me some great feedback and support on the lawn care and the tree company one. We'll be taking this right over here, and getting used to these roads is pretty tricky, but at the same time I really do like the layout of the map. Sometimes if you take the turns too sharp, you'll be going up and over the curb, which is very realistic. And one of the big features that I really wanted about this map was having sidewalks, because sidewalks is a pretty realistic thing. As you guys can see, we are now arriving here at our shop, perfect size, and all of our equipment is on the inside. Now we do have a rental trailer right over there, and I am still deciding if we should keep it or trade it in, so let me know what we should do. We'll park up right over here. Once we do get more employees and switch this over to multiplayer, we won't be able to park that way, so we first want to open up this door, turn on the Duramax, and let it warm up. But you guys can see we upgraded from a 2011 Duramax to a 2017 High Country. This is fully loaded with all of the latest technology, and I mean, this thing is pretty cool, and this is probably one of the first times we are putting it to work since throughout the winter we were daily driving it. Up next, we'll be coming over here, opening up this mini door, which we'll be backing in to attach to the 18-foot LoadTrail trailer, and we'll just get the Bobcat warmed up. I do get a ton of requests to kind of let the equipment warm up, which is pretty realistic. This will be the trailer. We do have wood sides on it, and I would have taken the dump trailer, but we could actually fit more on this trailer, stack it higher, and we do have straps along with the ramps in the back, and I'm actually looking at putting ramps here on this. It looks like the Duramax is all warmed up for us, which is perfect. We'll be hopping in this, and we'll be backing up and attaching to the trailer. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day is going awesome, and I'm very excited for this map. Now this map will have a farm with just around 15 fields along with a town, and it will have a few other special surprises, which I will be kind of keeping a secret until I do map building videos on those, which should be pretty cool. And the version of the map you guys are seeing right now isn't updated. I switched over to a new map base, which has brand new textures, and I really do like that one a lot, but I was unable to do it because I would have to redo the save game, and I wanted to do one video with this version. We'll be backing this on now. Now, even though we do have an attachment, I think that it's best for us to back this on just because, I mean, this is a giant skid steer, very heavy, and it looks like we are running into a few problems bottoming out there just because of the angle of the pavement and that. Wow, looks like we are having a little bit of problem. You guys can see the back wheel spinning, but wow, looks like we are doing a pretty good job. Now, this is a pretty tight fit. You guys can see that we are just barely fitting here onto it, and since we do have the wood sides, we can't lower this down all of the way, but that looks pretty good. And I'd like to thank Wood Metal Farming for making this Bobcat. I mean, this is one epic skid steer, really do like it a lot. But let me know, guys, should we trade in the JCB skid steer that we have for the Bobcat S160? We'll be hopping here in the Duramax, and this will be pretty much one of its first heavy hauls that we'll be doing. And I really want to go down like the driveway area, not really have the trailer go up and over the curb. The truck is going over the curb, and like I was saying, turning here on this map is a bit tricky, but I did make the roads very wide to help us out on that. So now we'll be making our way over. It's a pretty big garage complex, and they have a few trees that are very close to the building, so they want us to remove them. You guys can see taking turns is a bit tricky, especially with trailers. You do not want them to go up and over the curb. But as you guys can see, we are coming up here on the garage. Take a look at that, two giant trees right next to the building, and wow, those are way too close. We'll be removing those now. I do not really want to park on the driveway. I want to park just about here, and I do not want to go up onto the sidewalk. We'll be blocking the pedestrians, and also the trailer won't be level. So we'll kind of turn off the Duramax there, and we do have a steel chainsaw with us, which is pretty cool. I think we'll first kind of have the tree fall, and then we'll kind of evaluate how we'll be loading it on. But I also wanted the trailer here just because it's a bit easier to kind of go right from here to over there with the skid steer. Like we're saying, guys, I'm very excited for this tree services. This is one of the first videos here on this brand new map, which is very exciting. I am putting a ton of work into this map on and off camera, which is pretty cool, and I hope you guys are excited for it. So let me know, guys, what would you guys like me to add to this map? Like we're saying, there will be farm fields, a few other things. I am keeping a surprise just so you guys can kind of wait it out to see what it is, and I will actually be sending this map to YouTubers just about 2 weeks early, and it looks like we are actually unable to cut it there, so we'll cut it right here, and we'll be loading up these big chunks, and that PJ trailer should be able to handle the load of these. I mean, these are very big pieces of wood. Take a look at this. We might actually have to cut this one up into pieces, but we should give it a try. I've gotten a lot of comments about Farming Simulator 19. I am very excited for it, and I have seen all of those. I can't wait to make videos on it. Farming Simulator 19 is going to be an epic game, even better than FS17, which was yet alone amazing. So I can't wait for Giant Software to release that coming this fall, and I do appreciate them for making awesome games that even allow us to mod, because many games do not allow mods, but Farm Sim lets you, which is a very cool thing also. We'll be kind of coming over here, and we'll be cutting these little tiny branches off. It's a bit easier having those off, and I think that we could actually kind of just pick these up, throw them onto this, and I mean, we could have taken the chipper with us, or even the Chevy C70, but I think it's time for us to kind of look into a brand new Chevy dump truck. So let me know, what should we get? I will definitely be looking into your requests on those, but let's see if we can kind of lift it. Take a look at that, going up and over the curb. It's a bit tricky, and the curb in the grass is actually higher than the road, which is also pretty realistic. You guys can see we'll be lifting this giant piece. Let's take a look. Looks like we are really pushing the skid steer, but having it pretty large also is very nice at the same time. Take a look at that. I mean, we really do use the perfect equipment for the job. Take a look at that. Having a little bit of a problem. Having it up in the air isn't always the safest thing. You guys can see the front is, you guys can see all that weight. So this will probably make the truck squat just a little bit, but take a look at that, guys. I mean, that's a very big piece, which is perfect. That's why we called on our biggest skid steer for the job, which is the Bobcat S770. We'll be kind of raising up the rams, that way we could pack this trailer full, and like we're saying, we do have straps, which is perfect for us. So I think we'll kind of pick these smaller pieces up. We'll keep the skid steer running, no need to kind of keep turning that on and off, and we'll be loading these pieces on. And this is a very cheap and efficient way to kind of haul many logs just by not really buying a dump trailer. You could just buy a trailer, put sides on it, and you could get your work done with tree removal. So I mean, that's pretty cool how we are doing it. We have a variety of different trailers and equipment for the companies, and I really do like giving you guys that variety. It changes up for the videos, and I always do like bringing in the realism. As you guys can see, these smaller pieces are going over here. Sometimes I do have a bit of a problem, but I think it's actually easier to pick them up this way. But wow, take a look at these road textures. I did take them from the lawn care map back in FS15. That was one of my favorite maps. I actually did make a few maps, but I did not release it back in FS15. So it's pretty cool to bring these roads over here into a map where I'm doing my own layout, everything like that. But let's kind of see if we could cut up these bigger pieces. Wow, take a look at that. I mean, this is a pretty big piece, and this steel chainsaw does an amazing job on it. We'll kind of walk up over there, and you guys can see it, that if this fell a little bit more in the other direction, this would have damaged this brand new building, like we're saying, brand new map, and we would have had a lot of damage to repair. So it's a good thing that they called us to kind of come over here and cut this down before it was to fall on any of their buildings, or even potential vehicles that are parked outside here. And I really do enjoy having the realism in all of my videos. It's a lot of fun. You guys can see that we're actually having a bit of a problem kind of falling down every time we go to cut some of these, but we overall do really well, and we manage any problems that would come up in the videos pretty well also. So you guys can see that we have one more to cut down, and then pretty much we cut this up into different pieces, which is perfect. And wow, little pieces here and there do cause us a bit of a problem just like that. And let's see if we could kind of cut this one. If you guys would like to see more tree services videos here on the channel, let me know down below in the comments. This is a great aspect going around as a tree company for like a small town, and it is a very cool thing that I really do enjoy doing. We'll be cutting this one just about here since we'll load up that big piece onto the trailer, and we actually do need to kind of add like a public works department to this map. I do have a fire department, I am looking into a police station and also a hospital, so that would be pretty cool if we get those. Let's kind of turn this around and let's get this piece. Now this will be a bit tricky. It is a little long. Looks like, yeah, it is a bit tricky with all those different ends coming off of it, but we should be able to get it. It looks like we were unable to kind of get it. Actually, no, it looks like we were able to pick it up. That's a bit unrealistic how we do have it now, but we actually did move it a little bit closer to the truck, which is easier now, and it's also further away from the building, which means that we won't be sliding into it. So kind of get this, and I really do enjoy this company. It's a great company, and we are actually very realistic, even though this is a game, and like I was saying, I do strive for the realism. Let's see if we can kind of grab it. Take a look at that, running into a bit of a problem, just grabbing it barely, and it's going to fall off right as we, oh, looks like it was not able to fall off. That is perfect. I mean, these claws with the hydraulic pressure of the skid steer, I mean, it's perfect. So let's kind of see. I believe that we could probably, let's see if we could get these, and I really think it will be a pretty cool thing, maybe for Farm Sim 19, is that you could push objects that are too heavy, just so you can't pick them up, because some of these, I mean, they're heavy, but some at the same time are pretty light, and it's a bit unrealistic to kind of go like this, to kind of pick some of these up, but that's kind of the only way for us to kind of get a hold of these. You guys can see running into a bit of a problem, but we're able to pick those up. Take a look at that, and wow, these are going to be hanging over the back of the trailer. Not too realistic, but at the same time, we might actually end up cutting those, so we'll have to take a look at that. We'll be going forward here, and I really do like the position here of this trailer. It came out very nice, and you guys can see that is up in there, so we will have to kind of work on that, and then the rest of it we can kind of pick up here. But I thought that it would be a pretty cool thing to use a brand new high country and also this skid steer. I mean, it actually worked out very good so far. We'll pick this up. Too heavy, that was what I was thinking would happen, but it's also really realistic that you can't pick up just any object. I do like that feature. We'll kind of be dragging these last few over, not too heavy, but take a look at this. I mean, full trailer load. That is a complete trailer load, which is awesome. I really do like filling up the trailers, but we'll actually have to make a second trip out here to come get our skid steer. That's not the best to make multiple trips, but it is just down the street, which is a very cool feature. And it looks like we only have a few more, so we'll probably have to cut that last one, and this one is actually a little too heavy for us. We'll have to cut this one in half. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, if you are excited for this new map. Like I was saying earlier, there is an update to this map with brand new textures, and also a little bit better off than this map with different grass textures, different overall. Really do like that one a lot. Very similar, but like I was saying, different textures, and I really do like it. And like I was saying, guys, this will have farm fields, we'll have cows, animals, horses, and a few other very cool things, so stay tuned for all of those. I can't wait for the release of the map, and I believe the beta version will now have farm fields, which is a big upgrade because the beta version was just going to be the town. But as you guys can see, we got one last piece of wood here, which is pretty much the last of it, and then we'll be strapping down the load. Awesome, so as you guys can see, we'll be strapping down load now, full trailer load. We do have it all strapped down. I mean, take a look at that. I really do like the straps. Hopefully they do not break off, but we have a ton of straps on it. And I think now we'll be kind of leaving the skid steer here. I believe it's still on, yeah, so we'll kind of leave this here. We'll actually park it up right over here next to the stump, because we'll have to come back here with a stump grinder at a later time. We'll be hopping back here in the Duramax, and for now we'll just kind of head back over to our shop, and then we'll call it a day over there. But take a look at that, guys. Full trailer load. That looks awesome. I really do like that, how we were able to kind of stack so much onto it. We'll be making this right turn over here, and like I was saying, guys, work in progress map. There are many areas that still need driveways, still need details. You guys can see that we still have the edges of the map, a ton of areas that do need a lot more work. we'll be making this turn. But overall, we've been managing this new map with the roads very well. And overall, this high country, we did put it to work today. It's been doing a great job towing the Bobcat at 770 and also a full trailer load of wood. I mean, that's some pretty big wood. We'll definitely get some great money for it at the local sawmill. But as you guys can see, we arrived back here. I think we'll be parking this up. Hope you guys enjoyed today's tree services video here on the new map. If you do have any cool names for the map, also let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and subscribe for more.